going to use my 9mm for this, just because I don't mind wasting the ammo. There's a crap ton of scorpions around here. Yeah, and I think we're gonna do this just because I do want power armor. Power armor does make the game just so much easier to play. Especially when you don't need to carry around freaking fusion cores. I actually don't mind so much in very hard, but I usually try to play Fallout 4 in survival, at least, because I don't think it's really a challenge if not in survival. The only problem really is that, well, game is so freaking buggy that half the time it'll crash and you lose your progress, rather than, you know, it being the fault of yourself, you know. Okay, so I forgot, how do you initiate contact with the Brotherhood? Yeah, this is the correct one. God, it's been so long since I played this, I forgot. We may actually have to make contact with Veronica, I'm not sure. If we do have to make contact with Veronica, we may as well go north. Okay, so that'll spit us out at Black Mountain, and then yeah, we could just hang a right. Cool. Now, this is not going to be a safe route by any means. Actually, just in case, I'll go ahead and give her a quick save. This is probably the most dangerous route to even do this. Yeah, I'm gonna just use it till I run out of ammo. Alright. So, Brie, let's get going. Okay, there's Neil's shack. We're on the right track here. One thing I liked about this game is they actually made super mutants what I would imagine them to be. You know, incredibly strong, incredibly fast. Yeah, goodbye. Give me your stuff. What do you got? You got grenades? Cool. I'll sleep in your bed. Boom. Alright. Now to do this, what you gotta do is creep your way across the top over here. Now you want to do this because to your right are super mutants, which are heavily armed, and to your left are death claws aplenty. So this, although it would be so much easier if we could just go straight up and over, there is, if I'm not mistaken, an invisible wall right here that you cannot go over. I've tried to jump over that, it's impossible. There would be an invisible wall. So, now that we're a good distance away from all the super mutants, we hug the top over here, just creeping. Doing good so far. Loot the NCR body. Disarm the bear trap. Get out of the way of that huge boulder. And you want to continue creeping in this area because the super mutants will follow you. And we're almost in the clear. Sometimes the death claw spawns over here, so you gotta be careful. We're going to discover this. Oh, come on, you're gonna make me go down there. Okay. Now, we're still hidden. You see how it still says caution? That's because there's probably a frickin' death claw still roaming around over here somewhere. Just creep our way down the mountain. And then once we get to the bottom of the ridge here, we should be safe. Alright. Just make sure nothing's on my ass. Good. Okay, Repcon headquarters. Now, since we have not met up with the NCR yet at McCarran, there should be no fiends here yet. Cool. That's a boarded up gas station. And we just want to continue east. And a crimson caravan, or a trader, yes.
Hey there, need anything?
Let's see your wares.
Here's what I've got.
Oh, wow. This merchant has got some high-tech stuff. Jeez. It's too bad I don't have any of that high-tech stuff. Here, you can have my bark scorpion glands. How about that? Alright, now where are you? I need to find you, Veronica. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Do 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 do. All right, the 188 trading post.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
A hole in the ground? My
Well,
goodness,
a
that's
bunker,
no
if you wanna
place
get
for a
technical.
lady.
I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family there? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on a level?
Why, go ahead, dear. Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use
Well, that shouldn't
technology
be a problem
around
for
them.
me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
Well, I just kind of drift place to place, and I'm trying to find an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too
Why,
dangerous
thank you,
for just
dear.
me.
Oh.
What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
You know, us girls gotta stick together, but don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Where are you hoping to
Oh,
go?
nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Well, you don't look like much, sweetheart. What do you have to bring to the table? Because I'm like the greatest woman in the universe, you know? Captain Marvel.
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Alright, let's
Now
go.
you're talking.
Us girls.
One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you'd react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Well, as long as
Sure,
you're honest.
Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Alright. So we got her. So now that we have her, Let's go into the Brotherhood bunker, shall we? I want power armor for her. I want her to literally be the badass of badasses. No way to go up against her, and in order for that to happen, I do need power armor. Ugh, God, I hate it when this windstorm. See, I can't see anything. Okay. But if I believe correctly, it's on the west side. Yeah, okay, good.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
All right.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the second level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Well, sir, I will go begin looking immediately, and I will
I'm glad I can count on
have it done for you,
Oh,
okay?
and one other thing.
But it's not for
The
you,
patrols
it's
each
for
had a holotape detailing
Veronica,
their missions
okay?
that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Oh, it definitely will. It definitely will for this character. Now, I can go get a super sledge if I go and steal it.
You're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
And why should I trust
Why
you?
should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us. and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen?
Sure,
As
go
you may have already
ahead.
heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
And I suppose you'd nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
You know, I want no part of this. You are a
I half
misogynist.
expected you to say that. In which case, I'll continue to pursue the matter on my own. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view, I'll be around.
You know what? I will give you...
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Alright, so we're going around here so we could go to the gun range. If I remember where it is, I always forget. Oh, no, it's on the other floor. Okay. Wait, no, I am on the first floor. Okay. So is it to the right? Yes, it is over here.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our left. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
Well, he's a misogynist, so I'll help
If you
you
happen
out.
to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Cool. Alright, if we're quick enough.
Hello, Hardin is a tough man. I have important work to do, so no time to talk. Provide covering fire, like so.
Prentice Watkins.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. Don't.
Don't follow me.
Okay. You did. Fine.
Get the hell away from me.
Yes, can I help you?
Alright, we'll go to sleep until 8. Alright, so now that it's 8 in the morning, what we can do is we can go over to the gun range, and there should be a paladin sitting there. Should be a paladin sitting there. Oh, I hate it when the quest gets bugged. Sometimes he actually ends up under the floor in here somewhere. Doesn't look like it this time though. Okay, so I'm looking for specifically a paladin. And this particular paladin has a rifle on his back. I might have to exit the bunker and then come back in. Unfortunately, it does this a lot in New Vegas. I believe it's a common bug with the quest, because I've experienced this bug many times. He's still not there. You know what? I'm gonna go downstairs, see if he's stuck under the floor.
How may I assist you? Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open land. Torres must be getting desperate if she's...
Whew, I got lucky on that one.
I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
What an ass.
Morning.
Makes me go and find his ass. Alright, where are you, Initiate? Are you sleeping?
Yes, can I help you? Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. But before we knew it, damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me. Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Not doing it for you, man. Not doing it for you. Why? Because me and Veronica are the Sisterhood of Steel, okay? Okay, so we need to go to Scorpion Gulch, which is over here. there should be a break in the fence, if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright. Now we're gonna encounter just regular scorpions. Did I already kill this? Oh, okay. Already dead for some reason. If I remember correctly, there's like a dead prospector or something like that close by. I think it might actually be in the gulch itself. Okay, so I'm going into first person. Let's kill us some rad scorpions.
Hey!
I'm not doing so well here.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not okay with Veronica dying. That's for sure. Okay, so what I'm gonna do instead... Alright, let me get out a gun with a little bit more of a kick. I'm gonna use the Mercenaries grenade rifle, actually. And then I'll use my 10mm. But for now, so we can kill just the regular bark scorpions, we'll use up the rest of my 9mm automatic ammo. And then we will go and destroy us some rat scorpions. You know what? Maybe I should just tell her to stay behind for a little bit, because she obviously is not equipped right now in her current state to deal with this.
Should have brought something to read.
Oh shit.
Aw, just when the standing around was... You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Alright, now at least she's wearing power armor, so she's not gonna die. Okay, so the bunker's that way. Scorpion Gulch must be this way somewhere. Veronica. Okay, F5.
Should have brought something to...
Alright. Hopefully she's far enough away.
I've had worse. Aw, just when the standing around.
Alright, so Scorpion Gulch is actually a good way to get across, because if you go through the gulch, it'll take you straight over to where Helios 1 is, and then you could go straight down to Novak. But we are just going to go back to the Hidden Valley. And we are going to do that specifically so that we can go ahead and redeem the missing laser pistol and get ourselves, I believe she gives us a tri-beam laser. I could be mistaken.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon. Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy. Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
See, I don't need the grenades. Nail board, nah, I don't need that. Single shotgun, don't need that. Yep, a tri-beam. I'll keep the rat scorpion ones for Ruby's casserole. Centaur blood, it doesn't weigh anything, so okay. You got no weapons mods, but you do have combat armor. Oof. Oh, and you got a fat man. Oh, the greased lightning. Oh, that's such a good weapon. Grenade machine. Oh. My goodness, a riot shotgun. Oh!
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
She has such good weaponry. Oh. Yeah, and this is a good one to use weapon repair kits on. Oh, yeah. That's nice. And Veronica survived thanks to that power armor. Alright, so we got ourselves a badass weapon that's definitely fit for what we are doing. Alright, so fast travel back to the gulch. Oh, God. Oh my goodness! I did not expect that to happen. Let's try that one more time, yeah? I thought we killed all of them. Ooh.
Hey!
Nice, Veronica. I'm very glad I gave her that power armor. I could take a second rank of Swift Learner. No, but we gotta give her toughness, yes.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, she is Captain Marvel, after all. Gotta give her the toughness.
here.
Yes, these dead prospectors are a gold mine. We've got some medics. Nice. Alright. And boom! There's Helios 1. Okay, what do we got? We got some rad scorpions. I'll kill you. Oof, this recycler is working fantastic. I love it. Oof, we're gonna have Ruby's casserole for days. For days, gentlemen. All I need to do is get us over to Priam. And we got Helios 1. Now they will attack Veronica. So we just need to get close to the building. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna go to Gibson Scrapyard.
My name is Bailey.
Alright, we're discovering stuff like crazy. Alright, and it's time to go back into third person. We are just about at Novak. And look at that, we completely bypassed the lower half of the map over there. Nice. Alright, now I'm looking for the house with graves. Yeah, here we go. 9mm, 22. Alright. Got some ammo. Let's talk to this fine lady in here. Why,
well,
hello.
Welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met. You're so nice.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Alright, well, I'm looking for a man.
Well,
Check
he
her
might
out.
have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Well, I'd like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Alright, well, here's
I'm
100
glad
games.
you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you. Watch out for strangers.
Alrighty. Oh, oops, I almost forgot. Cool. So we discovered the Mojave Express box. And you know what? We don't need any help from men. Let's go to Manny's room. Let's go ahead and activate his terminal. Boom. Con hospitality. Don't even need to talk to that fool. And we are home. Well, I'm going to cut the episode in a second. Let's go ahead and put away some clothes, actually. Don't need that. Well, actually, let's see. I want to see if that's the type of hat that... no, it isn't. Alright, so that'll be the cabinet with all the pre-war clothes. This will be the cabinet with all of the faction armor in it. Alright. So... do that, and then... cool. Go ahead here. And this is where we will store our weapons that we don't really need to use. So I'm not going to use any of those, really. Laser rifle, don't need it. Shovel, I'll keep with me. Sturdy caravan shotgun, tri-beam laser. Cool. Alright, and then next, what we gotta do is we've got to drop off the ammo that we're not using. So that's 10mm. That's 5.56. That's 9mm. And we're using the rest of that. Cool. Now, refrigerator. We want to keep the absinthe because we're going to give that to that zombie cowboy chick. Put the blood pack in here for now. Dirty water. Carrot. Don't need the moonshine or the Nuka-Cola. Scotch. Sunset sarsaparilla. Vodka. Ah, dang it. Okay. Sorry, gotta go through that one more time. That's good for that. Now, in this cabinet here, we're going to store our regular armor. I'm going to go ahead and put away the sheriff's duster so I can wear my lightweight leather armor. Got everything I really need from here. You don't have anything. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Lone Wolf Radio. Go ahead and pick up our miscellaneous items and pick up our guns and ammo. And actually, let's go ahead and pick up the rest of this crapola that's over here. When it comes to tin cans, actually, that's what I really want. Items. Yes. Don't need those. But I do want the tin cans. Alright. So, how much am I carrying? 258. Fission battery. This should be... Did I already get the sensor modules? Okay, cool. Alright, so you... I need
You're
you
making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Alright, so now that we got that stuff, go over to Novak. Fuel. Alright.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
You know what, I'll keep the eggs in the med kit that's there. Okay. And we'll keep our vault jumpsuits right there. Alright. Alright. We'll go to sleep. Cool.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. We Sure thing. Have a look. Come back soon now.
Alright. So, items, weapons, laser pistol, gunner sights. Alright. So let's see how this looks. Ooh, nice. Beautiful. Alright. So I think we are pretty much going to cut it there. Thank you very much for watching. And like, subscribe, all that jazz.